Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Dandy Panda, and today I just recorded a game of a Malzahar jungle I had last night. And yeah, this game actually went pretty well. So, to start things off, my masteries and runes are I think 2190, and my runes are ability power quints, ability power reds, armor yellows, and magic per level resistance. No, magic resist per level. Magic resistance per level resist blues. Yeah, so this is my first time ever Malzaharing. Just in general, I've never played him before. And I decided to play in the jungle because of what Snoopy did. So first gank. I went into that bush. I thought Zach's just hiding in that bush, but he actually used his jump. So that's the perfect time to ever go in, when someone uses their only distance closer. So we did tons of damage to him. It was a worth it gank. And then our mid laner saw that a Mumu was coming up, so I come in here and hide. Because we don't know for sure if a Mumu was coming up, but we yeah, we see that Mumu's coming up. He takes a lot of damage from my little circle thing. At least misses her only cocoon flashes. Zach's jumps, bad mistake. Engaging on a 2v2 like this, where your laner or your other person is really weak, it's not good. So then a Mumu jumps back in, at least smites or ignites the Mumu, gets double buff, so it's good for us. Okay, so Zach does the stupid thing and decides to jump in, and so his passive comes in. I'm there to help him, help Elise kill the Zach, and yay, we get another kill for Elise. 2 Elise at the beginning already. So I go back by Spirit Stone boots, and if you read the chat for this game, the other team, or the other Zach, let's say, starts complaining a lot because supposedly I'm camping the lane after ganking twice. Not that there's anything wrong with camping a lane, especially if it's gonna keep on getting you kills. But yeah. Okay, so I'm almost level 6. That's really good in Malzahar because he can't gank, like, he just can't gank at all. And once he gets to level 6, he's like a Warwick. But he can deal a lot more damage and has a little bit, I guess you could say, a little bit more CC if you consider the silence like a movement CC. Because silences are CCs, but not movement CCs. Okay, so Mumu comes top again, does the same thing. Oh, poor Mumu. No mana for my ult, don't need it at all. So, like I was saying earlier, what was I talking about earlier actually? Oh yeah, Malzahar, my first time playing him, and I decided to play him in the jungle. He's actually not too bad. Like, you'd think it's like stupid, but like you'd think Warwick could do the same exact thing. Here I failed my W ult, by the way. You'd think, what's his name? Warwick would be like the same exact thing, but in reality, Malzahar's a lot. No, it's not gonna say a lot stronger, but he's actually pretty strong because his clear time is very, very good, I guess. It's actually really good because your Q, which is your silence, is AoE damage, and your W is AoE, and your E spreads from every person that dies. So your your clearing time is actually pretty good. But there is a problem where you run out of mana. But that's not too big of a problem if you just like know to conserve it and use your E. So now I go back and buy a Spirit of the Elder, what's it called? The Spirit of the Elder Wraith or something, which gives a lot of good stats. Actually, it gives cooldown reduction, gives spell vamp, a lot of stuff. It's really good on like any AP jungler. But after that, I buy a hunting guys, and here I fail. Okay, first time Malzahar. I'm sorry, I can't W the ult. It's too hard. But like I was saying, next I bought a hunting guys. Okay, so first time Malzahar. I have no idea how to build him. Okay, I just bought a. I wanted to get a Liandry's for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it was just for the, like. Okay, I'm sorry. I kind of look at guides, but it kind of has a purpose, I guess. But like, because like your E, not that it like the Liandry's does any damage without like a slow or anything, but like your E is always consistent damage. So by the way, I sound stack while he's jumping. It's kind of OP. Yeah, so your E is kind of consistent damage. So then it would keep on re-procking, I guess is what you'd call it. So then it would do, in the end, it would do a bit more damage, or a lot of damage. Kind of like why you'd buy a Elder Lizard on Hecarim, because like it does damage, or Hecarim usually does like damage over time, so then it keeps on re-procking. So it actually adds up to be a lot more damage than what it really should be, or a lot more damage than the initial proc, or than just having an initial proc. My bad. So when I jungle Malzahar, my skill sets or my skill orders are WQE, and I max out my E, or no, I max out my Q first, then my W, then my E, because okay, missed my W. Not that it was on like off of cooldown, but I should have saved my W. Like I was saying, I max out my Q first because it gives cooldown reduction, and it increases silence duration, I think, from what I remember from LCS. I read it, but then I forgot. But yeah, the Q gives cooldown reduction and supposedly silence duration increase and more damage. And compared to the other upgrades, I don't think any of the other ones give cooldown reduction. Here, I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't think any of the other abilities give cooldown reduction when you like upgrade it. So let's see, yeah, Q you get more silence, more damage, and nope, same cooldown, my bad. But null zone, you do more damage, but it's not the same as having more silence. And then your E just does more damage too. So all in all, your Q would benefit you the most because it provides more CC. Not that it gives much CC, but at least it has some CC. So yeah, and then W for more damage, because E, you would usually just use your E to like lane, or like that's what you'd do, or that's what you'd use if you'd lane. But since you're not laning and harassing, like pushing lanes or harassing, then there's really no point in maxing it. It's just there for like a little bit more damage. Okay, then I checked their blue. See, he should have died here. Spoilers. He survives. I missed my Q. I'm sorry. I'm a bad Malzahar. Okay, so we get baited, but then in the end they just get baited to us. Kha'Zix is extremely fed right now. He actually almost had a penta earlier, if you didn't see. When he was under the tower. He's actually supposed to get a penta, but then like it took him too long to kill Zac, so it was technically an unofficial penta.